The team here at Saxon 4x4 have introduced me to this car and have challenged me to spend the whole weekend with it. This means driving it home, taking it to the cinema, and also driving it back on Monday. I'm a little bit apprehensive because I've never been in an EV for more than half an hour. I've only ever had minis my whole life, so I'm a little bit scared, like, am I gonna have to charge it? Am I gonna run out? Am I gonna make it back to work on Monday? But we'll see. I'm excited to say the least. Hi, okay, so I'm in the Kona. I have 99% battery. 283 miles. My journey home normally takes 45 minutes on a good run, an hour if I'm stuck in traffic. It normally costs me about £5 to get home in petrol, and 30 miles on my car. So I am a little bit nervous. I don't really want to have to like rush around charging it, but then that might actually be fine. I'm new to this situation, but let's see how I get on. I have arrived home. I'm really sorry that it's really dark. Unfortunately, it is now nighttime. So I am now on 255 miles, 91%. So it's only cost me 8% to get home, which I think is pretty good. As my first drive in this car, it took me 40 minutes to get home. No traffic, which was bliss. That's never happened to me before. I have not done any research on this car, none at all. The only thing I knew about it was what it looked like, as you saw earlier. But I'm impressed. I had a good drive home. I was listening to my music, singing along, and you know what? It's actually quite nippy. Yeah, I don't know what the brake horsepower is, or like the 0 to 60, but like I'd put my foot down and it would go. One thing I was quite surprised about actually is going on a dual carriageway, I felt the steering wheel like moving itself. Then I went on to like a national speed limit road, and then I was like trying to play with buttons, because I literally didn't even have any time to like play with buttons or like figure the car out. Like I said, went in blind, just drove off the forecourt and went for it, and I put it in cruise mode. I think it might have actually already been in cruise mode, but I was like playing around with like going up a few miles and down a few miles and situation like that. It had on the lane assist, which I didn't know it had. My car doesn't have lane assist. It has cruise control, so I am used to that. But something that was really surprising with the cruise control, I had it at 70. I'm like rambling on a lot. And then a car like came in front of me, and this car, the Kona, it could see it. It like knew that it was in front and started braking. What was really good is that I couldn't then turn like the cruise control up. It would only allow me to stay at the distance that it thought was safe, which was so good. Until I then indicated into the right lane and went past the car. But yeah, I didn't know that it had lane assist. I didn't know it done that with the cruise control. So clever. It was really blown away. And I like, to say I couldn't video it because like literally my mouth dropped. I was like driving along and I was like, oh my God, it was like magic. I was amazed. I feel super safe in the car. So smooth to drive. You do not feel anything. Like with my Mini, like it's so low to the ground, I feel every stone, bump and everything. It's literally like a little mini go-kart. This is super soft. Yeah, I am impressed. The handling of the car is really nice. Like I said, the drive was very nice. Connected my phone up really easily. Yeah, I'm impressed. Because as you could tell from the start of the video, I didn't look that happy about it. Yeah, this is my first experience. But so far, I quite like it. And I mean, it's done quite good on battery. I don't feel stressed that I'm gonna run out of charge, which is a good thing. But we'll see what tomorrow brings. I was just about to say good morning, but it's not morning. It's actually 1:30. I've had a very lazy Saturday so far, and me and my partner are gonna go watch the new Avatar film. and our viewing is at 4:30, so we're gonna get a cheeky little Nando's before. So, as I said last night, I'm on 91%, 257 miles. I'm actually driving to Basildon from Southend, so that's about 20-minute journey, I think. Still not nervous about the charge situation, especially after last night. I'm actually quite confident and happy. I actually forgot that I had this car this morning. I completely forgot that I was going to be vlogging my weekend. So yeah, I woke up just normal weekend, and then like luckily I remembered that this is what I was doing, so I grabbed the camera. So I'll let you know what the charge will be on and what the mileage will be on, and hopefully there'll be a charger nearby just in case, but if not, I'll let you know. I've arrived at the cinema. I started the journey on 91% battery. I'm currently sitting at 86%. It's only taken 5% battery away from us on this journey, which I think is really good. But I don't feel like that I need to put this car on charge. I don't feel worried that I'm not gonna be able to get home. I'm actually really surprised on how well this car's doing on battery life. I thought that I was gonna be panicking, and am I even going to be able to get home in time? Am I going to be able to get back to work like on the same charge? But so far I have only drove home and I've drove here, so it has only taken a small percentage away from me, which is great, but it's really made my stress like mellow out. One thing I do really love about the car that like I said before, I didn't do any research about this particular model, is the fact that when you want to turn the heating on, it is instant. I find that with like my car that I have, like I mentioned before, that I have the Mini, that if I want the heating to turn on and having like a normal like combustion engine, I have to wait like 5 or 10 minutes for that to kick in, whereas it being an electric car, it is instant. Yeah, so far, thumbs up. So car has been left for literally 4 hours. Can't wait for that instant heat. It's kicking in. Literally like 10 seconds in, and it's hot. Toasty. Okay, so I've just got home from Basildon, and as you can see, I'm now on 81%, and I'm on 224 miles. So, coming home from work on a Friday evening and then driving to Basildon and back, 18% of my battery. I am honestly so impressed at the moment with how smooth the drive is, how calm I feel driving the car. No issue with like worrying about where I'm going to charge it and how I'm going to charge it, and it's so good. And also like I have a manual car, so having the automatic, like just putting your foot on the accelerator, putting your foot on the brake when you need to brake, just so smooth and so bliss. Yeah, I'm honestly loving my life. And so far, I have had a few times where I thought, maybe I should get an electric car next. Who knows? Okay, I am back in the car Monday morning, ready to go to work. It is 7:45 in the morning. Hello and good morning! Spending the weekend with this car has come with many surprises, but quite frankly, I'm impressed with the Hyundai Kona. Personally, the looks aren't a big point for me on this car, but I am coming from a Mini Coupe JCW, so can you really trust my opinion? Also, if you don't know what that car is, Google it, you won't regret it. Other than that, I find that this car has done really well on mileage, really well on battery health, which was a big thing for me when I first got in the car, and more importantly, a really good affordable EV. If you like this review of the Hyundai Kona EV, let us know in the comments below if you'd like to see what other cars we have to offer at Saxon, and don't forget to comment your questions below because I would love to answer them, and more importantly, don't forget